A Dollar General audit flags a pattern at self-checkout. Carts rolling out after the transaction gets voided. Tonight, loss prevention walks police through what they say is months of repeat voids tied to one employee and one regular customer. The employee claims she didn't profit. She says she was helping a friend. But as the footage continues, a new detail appears that changes the tone fast. An active warrant and a family caught in the middle. This is a documentary-style breakdown of publicly available footage, educational analysis only.
60, 90 days to an audit. I've been out the last 6 weeks. I had hip replacement, so I was just here last week, and we found a situation.
The allegation is simple. A customer scans items, then the employee voids the transaction, so the cart leaves with unpaid merchandise.
And then allowing them to leave with the merchandise after she voids it out.
Okay.
Okay?
Is she anything?
She says she's not. She says it's just a friend that she's trying to help out that she feels like.
According to the store's internal review, the employee admits the total is around $10,000 over roughly 9 months.
She has admitted to $10,000.
Over what time?
The last 9 months since she's been here. Now, that's all I have since June.
They have dates and times. More video can be pulled later, but the pattern is what they're trying to lock down first.
Dropped on me a couple hours ago. I don't have all the video that corresponds with these dollar amounts, but we can get that and burn that. So you have all the video that corresponds with these dates and times.
Yeah.
So all these transactions, everything is highlighted. This is for you. That's for.
So hold on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So
at that time, 2232 for $424.93.
okay.
So just in the course of these 4 days, about $1,000.
So you've gone through and highlighted the ones that are involving her.
Yeah, the store manager's validated.
Verified?
He's verified them on video. So he started going back and started looking at them. And he couldn't believe what he found after we just got done talking to us. So he started going back and digging for the last since he got here.
Can I get the manager who verified on video? Is he working?
Yeah.
What makes this stand out is repetition. Same late-night window, same customer, and a coordinated void right before the cart exits.
A majority of them, because I did them yesterday. I went through all of them.
Okay.
It's just today I had to remake it, so because I didn't want them to see it, and so I highlighted. I'll need to go through it again, double check.
Okay.
But most of them they should be right because they're all the same time frame. You know, because it's always at 2200.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
and then what are you seeing on the video? Are you
Sure.
seeing the same individual?
Same individual. Yep.
Okay.
Guy will come in at night. I'll go through the self-checkout. She'll be in tandem with them. Void out the transaction, take the cart, walk out with it.
Okay. Can I get you to write a statement?
Police are building the foundation here. Statements, transaction logs, and video verification before charges get expanded.
Verified by reviewing the video. This is the current song, which I know there could be more
further back
down the line here. I'm gonna grab a statement for him.
Sounds good.
The fact that someone else is involved, I don't know that's going to be something where our detectives want to
investigate a little bit.
investigate more before. So,
Yeah.
you guys cool with that?
Yeah. Yep.
This is not a quick.
Yeah, however you want to handle it.
I know you're already deep into it, so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be right back and we go to my car.
No problem. And then I can
Now the focus shifts to the employee, Jessica. The officer makes it clear she's not under arrest right now, but this is still an investigation.
Jessica, hi, I'm Officer Belzer.
Can I close this? Sure. Or do you want?
Do you want to? Do you want to hang out here, sir?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
So,
Yes.
you know why I'm here.
Yep.
I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat. I don't know how this will play out.
Okay.
As far as this is going to be a larger investigation that our detectives will handle, or this is something that I'm going to be arresting you, taking you to jail tonight.
I
Okay.
prefer not the latter, but
Okay. So, having that in mind,
okay.
your cooperation is important.
Even without an arrest, the officer reads her rights, because anything she says here can follow her into court.
I'd like to not be under arrest if possible.
Okay. And I saw you wrote a statement that was on your own.
Yes.
Okay.
I was not forced to. It was completely of my own free will.
Okay. So, Before I go any further in my investigation,
Yes, sir.
even though you're not under arrest, I'm going to read you your rights.
Okay.
Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk?
Oh, to revoke my cooperation now, going to...
Jessica admits she voided transactions. Her explanation? She says she was trying.
Also, honey. Also, if you happen to find him, because, like I said, under the guise of him being my friend, you can also give that back to him. He asked me to hold it.
Okay, well, I don't want to be in possession of that.
I don't want it either.
At this point, the officer leans toward a bigger investigation. Instead of arresting her on the spot, he forwards it to detectives. For now.
Property remain with you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you swear and affirm that this statement is true and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're signed. All right. Grab that guy, interview him, as patrol, like,
Sure.
does that sound
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
reasonable?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
Who am I here for?
Just even out.
Him? Yep. I'll move my car. I gotta move my car. I just have to, no, it's the guy right inside. Gene? Are you Gene? Can you come over here so I can talk to you?
Next, police speak with the man believed to be involved. Notice the tone. He's not being arrested here, yet, but he's officially on notice.
I'm getting arrested.
Here's the deal. I'm not arresting you.
Okay.
You are suspected in several thefts.
Okay.
It is being investigated.
Okay.
They do want to pursue charges.
Okay. I'm trespassing coming in the store.
They don't want you here for a year.
Okay.
So on their behalf,
A detective may follow up. The officer even warns him. Cooperation can help him later, whether he likes police or not.
a detective is probably going to want to talk to you.
Okay.
So you told me you haven't done anything.
Not that I'm aware of, because I know everything. I have food stamps, and I work daily jobs, and I get paid for my daily job.
Okay, so if a detective wants to talk to you, how do they reach you? So you
I can give you my phone number.
Okay. What's your phone number?
Honestly, my honest opinion, I don't like you guys. I hate you guys with a passion.
A lot of people do.
So just keep in mind.
Don't come on the property. Don't
No. We already talked about that. Okay. So when a detective comes to talk to you, it would benefit you ultimately to talk to them. Okay. I know you don't want to talk to me right now. You don't like the police.
6197.
I will do that.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I do not.
Then the footage pivots hard. An active warrant comes up, separate from the earlier not tonight plan, and that changes what the officer can do.
What happened? No idea.
Is it because of my former job?
It's scheme to defraud warrant.
It's
So
just,
you have a warrant.
Wait,
what?
she has 2 kids in the back.
Okay.
Wait, what's going on?
Like I said, we can do this over here as long as she cooperates.
Okay, what?
All right.
What? Slow down.
I'll explain it to you in a second.
Please.
Okay. So just give me a second. If
'Cause
we
that's
want to
their-
do this over
That's
here.
their mom.
Okay, I understand. We'll do this over here. Okay. And I'll
This is where the personal fallout hits. The family is now learning about the case in real time, right in front of the children.
Are you kidding me?
So you know what this is about then?
Yes.
I told you to be honest with me.
I didn't know how to tell you without you being mad at me.
Tell me what?
Should I help somebody
What
in a
the
cost job?
What are you doing?
Here's the thing. I don't know what the case entails,
Bro,
but
she got-
it's a scheme to defraud. That's
Okay.
all I know. All I know is what the charge is. I don't know what the case entails or the specifics like that. She can probably tell you more than I could. So.
You was told you wasn't gonna. Okay, what the f is this secret bullshit you got running, bro? With 2 kids here, I'm running a company, and you do what? What in God's name is happening right
So
now?
you guys are gonna have to get it worked out at some point. What are we gonna do with the children? Are you guys together?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
man. For 9 years, bro. What the stupid?
Hey,
doing?
are these both of your guys' kids?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So they're biological kids. So
Yes.
no
Yes,
issue
yes,
watching them.
biological, man. Hang on. So where are you guys gonna take her?
To the SSO jail, Sarasota County Sheriff's Office.
Wait, what?
Yeah, why you think you in handcuffs? To not
I
go
was
to jail?
told that I was not going to be arrested if I was cooperative, and I have been nothing
You have an
but.
active warrant, so apparently at some point you might have not been cooperative.
I didn't.
The officer states it plainly. With a judge-signed warrant, he's required to take her in, regardless of the conversation earlier.
That's happening right here. Look, military family, law enforcement family. What are you doing?
I wanted to handle this before 8. Really,
Handle it how? By not saying.
I wanted to get it taken care of so you didn't have to get involved.
What the these dudes out here ain't bro.
Hey, listen,
I know.
I gotta confirm the warrant too. So, like I said,
Please
just give me a second.
Please
If you want
do
to
what you can,
hang
bro.
out with the kids,
She
I'll
got
give you a
2
chance
kids,
to talk
man.
to her before we leave. Okay?
Is it nothing that you can do?
There's an active warrant signed by a judge. There's nothing I can do. I can take her to jail and then maybe they can release her depending on what the bond is. I don't know what that bond is.
What am I gonna tell my family now? What am I gonna say?
That I'm a idiot.
What the are you doing? Let me go get the kids inside, bro, because I don't
Okay.
even.
I'm gonna keep her over. I'm gonna be here for a minute, so I'll absolutely give you a chance to talk to her. Okay. So just do what you gotta do with the kids. I'll be out here. Here, I'm stand up here real quick.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
I
are.
don't want to go.
I don't care.
Don't do this.
After we're
Please.
done with this,
Please.
you're going to your mom.
Listen.
I'm running a business. I'm running a business.
I really-
I work full time. I take care of 2 kids, and you got cops out here out of my house. I bought you that vehicle. I have mine and that one in the yard. What are you thinking?
You let me talk. Please.
Good.
What are you thinking? I'm not doing the fake.
I'm not trying
Someone
to fake
Casper
with you. I
actually
just,
has a physical
And now
copy
I'm
of
gonna
it.
have
It's
to
been
waste
confirmed.
time to go down to a jail
just came out
and
today.
do what? What's your
They reference it as a felony-level case, and they mention the total, around 10,000, raising the stakes beyond one bad decision.
please. I made a mistake and I didn't tell you.
This is a mistake,
Stand up
huh?
there. I'm gonna double check it.
3 cops outside of my.
Hey, so the bond's only $1,500, so it's $150 to bond her out.
Okay, I have that.
So
Can I bond her out now? Okay.
as soon as she gets processed,
Okay,
you
I
can
have
call the
money.
jail and let her know, give them her information.
Okay.
And they'll let you know how to handle that.
3 vehicles, a house, 2 kids. I work all the
I wish
time.
I could explain it to you better, but that's all I got for you.
God couldn't even explain it to us, bro. It's all good. Y'all take care, man.
She's like, I don't know.
It's all good. You just bring it
Hey,
down. I'll be
best
here
of luck
in
to
an
you.
hour.
I'm sorry the kids had to be out there. I tried to do it away from them.
I have no feelings, but thanks for being professional, man. My name is James, bro. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian? All right, thank you. All right, I'll be down there in an hour.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, now that you've seen the full sequence, let's slow it down and make the timeline clear. Everything here is based on what we heard and saw in the footage and statements in the clip. This is educational, documentary-style analysis, not legal advice, and not a final verdict on anyone. This story runs in 4 connected steps. Step 1. Loss prevention comes in because the store is labeled high shrink and they're required to audit it regularly. They point police to a pattern at self-checkout, transactions getting voided, then merchandise leaving the store. Step 2. The employee, Jessica, speaks with an officer. She's told she's not under arrest at that moment, but it's still an active investigation. She's read her rights and she chooses to talk. Step 3. Police contact the man believed to be involved. He denies theft in that conversation and he's not arrested right there. But he is formally trespassed from the store for a year, and he's told a detective may follow up. And step 4, the twist. An active warrant appears in the system for the employee. Once a judge-signed warrant is active, the officer says he has to take her in. That's why the situation shifts from cooperate and keep working with detectives to an arrest scene with the family present. If you strip out the emotion, the core allegation is about process. In the footage, loss prevention describes transaction voids, meaning a sale gets canceled at the register. The claim is, a customer goes through self-checkout, the employee voids it out, and then the cart still walks out the door with merchandise. Loss prevention also mentions they have highlighted transactions by date and time, and that video can be pulled to match those moments. In the interview, Jessica admits she did void transactions for a person she describes as a friend. She frames it as generosity and a mistake. She also claims she did not receive anything in return and did not void transactions to keep items for herself. Those details don't end the case. They shape how investigators interpret roles and intent. But the footage makes one thing clear. The store and police are treating this as bigger than a single isolated incident. A lot of viewers ask the same question. Why talk to the suspected customer and let him walk? Based on the clip, the officer frames that contact as notice and containment, not a final enforcement moment. He tells the man he's suspected that it's under investigation and the store wants him trespassed for a year. That's a key point for the timeline. One part of the story is being built like a case file, logs, video verification, statements, then detectives. So you see a slower procedural pace, even while the situation feels urgent and emotional. Now the most confusing moment. Earlier, the tone is, continue cooperating, detectives will follow up. Then, suddenly, handcuffs. The footage gives one explanation, an active warrant signed by a judge. The officer says he can't override that in the moment. That doesn't automatically tell us every detail of how or when that warrant was issued. Those specifics aren't laid out in the clip. But it does explain the sudden shift in control. Once that warrant is confirmed, the scene becomes less about negotiation and more about procedure. And that's where the human cost hits hardest, because the arrest isn't happening in a quiet office. It's happening with a partner present, with children nearby, with shock and anger spilling out in real time. So what are the takeaways, without turning this into a lecture? First, self-checkout doesn't just change shopping, it changes the type of risk. The alleged method described here isn't a smash and grab. It's a quiet system exploit, one button press that can erase a transaction while the cart keeps moving. Second, I didn't profit doesn't automatically mean no harm done. In the interview, Jessica frames it as helping someone, but the result described in the clip is still loss leaving the store. And once totals climb, consequences can escalate fast. Job loss, felony-level exposure, and a case that moves beyond store policy into criminal investigation. Third, cooperation is not a magic shield. The officer repeatedly emphasizes cooperation, and he chooses not to arrest at the store in that moment. But the footage also shows that an active warrant can change the outcome immediately, regardless of how calm the earlier conversation was. Fourth, the hardest part isn't always the courtroom. Sometimes the most damaging moment is the family moment. The instant trust collapses, the kids see flashing lights, and life becomes paperwork, bond, and explanations. And here's the uncomfortable question the footage leaves us with. If this was truly helping a friend, what made it repeat so many times, over months, until an audit caught the pattern? And on the other side, if the suspected customer insists he paid for everything, how do detectives reconcile receipts from tonight with allegations from earlier dates? The clip doesn't answer those questions for us. It shows the starting point, a store's internal review, an admission in an interview, a suspect being trespassed, and a warrant that turns the last scene into a family crisis. If you want more timeline-first breakdowns like this, where we keep the footage intact and add context without jumping to conclusions, hit subscribe. Drop a comment with your take, but keep it respectful. Focus on actions and process, not personal attacks. And if you've worked retail or loss prevention, share what safeguards actually work in real life. Because this kind of case is exactly why stores treat patterns seriously. Again, this is educational analysis of public footage. Allegations are discussed as allegations. The full facts and outcomes belong to investigators and the courts. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next case. Next up on screen is another case where a small decision turns into a major consequence. Watch that one next.